All right, guys, I am back for another juicy video. But before I get into what I want to talk about, I'm sure you guys saw the thumbnail. First things first, we've got a first to 4,000 subs battle going on. As you guys seen, Luke from Beach Office and I have been going back and forth. So there's a heated argument between us. But he's got a pretty good solid head start on me because he already hit 3,000 and he's working his way up. So to get to 4,000, I'm going to have to make up some ground. Now, Driptopian, Lee, he felt left out. He felt super lonely over there across the pond. And he made a video today inserting himself into the competition. So he's got a huge head start. He's already halfway there. So in order for us to come back and beat these guys to 4K subs, we got a lot of work to do. So anyway, please like and subscribe if you like the content. If you don't like the content right now, wait for a couple minutes. I think you'll enjoy this one. So again, you guys saw the thumbnail. Hopefully your wives didn't. And you guys know I've been dreaming about those juicy double Ds for a long time. It's been at least a month since I laid eyes on some, and I can't wait to do it again. No, I'm not talking about the fun bags, the sweater kittens, the knockers, the breastises, the tatas, the fire biscuits, the melons, the baps, the bangers, the milk monsters, the Danny DeVitos, the twins, Mary Kate and Ashley, the snuggle pups, the mosquito bites, the girls, the maracas, the chesticles, the jugs, the bazoombas, the rack, the shelf, the double dongles, the airbags, the dirty pillows, or the shoulder boulders. I'm talking about those juicy double digits. Right now, the price on the native decks is $9.70, and it went up as high as $9.78. So we're just 30 cents away right now from hitting double digits again. Today was a pretty interesting day on pretty much no catalysts. We had some really big buys came in. This one here I think was about 97,000. This one I want to say is like 60. I think we had like some $27,000 buys in here. So anyway, a lot of big buying. Now this could be speculation, this could be something was leaked in the Dow that we should be expecting an article soon, who knows. But this right here is positive for me and it gets me excited. The best marketing for any investment, stock, equity, whatever it is always a good chart. So this will be helpful. Plus, we were just talking in the private group that we have, we were talking about how important it is to have this upswing, to have the price moving in an upward direction prior to starting marketing. So when people look at the chart, they say, oh, this thing's bouncing back. If you run marketing to a chart where everything's kind of moving its way down, people are a lot less likely to be intrigued and want to get into the investment. Let's look on another chart real quick. Okay, so this is the 4-hour drip BUSD chart here. So I've got 4-hour candles. As you can see here, this pattern right here is super bullish. This right here, just so you know, is what's called a cup and handle. It normally works in this U-shape or V-shape pattern. Then it will dip down. It will catch a higher low right here and then break to the upside. So what we need to break here is right around this 850 mark. If it rips through this, then we could potentially see some upside. So that's a standard cup and handle. We've gone over it a lot of different times. Technical analysis doesn't always work the same on crypto charts as it would in like a large cap equity. But just the same, let's see how this plays out. So let's keep an eye on that. I do want to say thank you to the new team members. I got maybe 5 new team members while I was out of town. So I shot over, I think 7, maybe 8 airdrops today. So if you guys are new to the team, you should have received an airdrop, but thank you guys all for joining. This is super exciting. I think it's a great time to get in. Of course, not financial advice. Do your own thing, do your own research. It's your money. So anything you put into cryptocurrency and especially DeFi is at risk. So please use risk capital. Pretty straightforward. Just make sure you are protecting yourself just in case something goes wrong. But to me, the risk reward ratio is just way skewed in your favor right now. You could put in $100, $200, $500, and you'd have the risk of losing that full $500. But you've got the possible reward of making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars over time if this plays out the way it should, the way we want it to. So just run a little personal cost-benefit analysis on what you want to do with your investments. But I obviously think it's a good time to get in. If you want to join my team, of course we do weekly airdrops. Try to kick one out to every new member that joins the team. Just click my link below in the description. It'll take you to the spot where you go to sign up. And if you want to join anyone else's team, that's fine too. I think more people in the ecosystem is great for us. So I'm not going to just try to direct you to my team. I think you should get on whoever's team you want to be on, but I think you should get into the Drip ecosystem. That's not financial advice. It's non-financial advice. I'm giving you advice, but it's non-financial. So like I said, big buys today, prices going up. Seems like people are getting geared up for what's about to come. Forex has been just dropping all these little breadcrumbs. I mean, he announced a bunch of things. On Saturday before I left, I dropped a few of them. Let's read this one that took place while I was gone. So Forex says, just got out of a meeting with BSC News. They will be publishing a new article about drip in the animal farm in the next few days. I am also in discussions with Binance to adjust the risk rating for drip to low. They had a bit of a misunderstanding regarding the referral structure. They were under the impression that the faucet does multi-level commissions, which increases the referral commissions as you go higher in the upline, and were not aware of just how decentralized and secure drip is. So obviously if you continue to pay referral rewards all the way to the top and the people at the top make the most money, then that's not sustainable. So that would be much higher risk. And that's typically what happens in a pyramid scheme. The people at the top always make the most money, and the people at the bottom are required to get people underneath them to make money. You guys should know by now that you don't need to. You don't need a single person on your team to make a lot of money. I've seen many whales who have 1, 2, 3 people or 0 people on their team that have made it to whale status, and drip has made them millionaires. Also, if you sign up under me or even 5 levels below me, but you put in a greater deposit than I have right now, then you will get to that max payout faster, and technically you may be able to make more money in the investment than I can. So hopefully that makes sense. He says this can be a common misunderstanding, so it's very important that we work as a community to share the mechanics of drip in a coherent way. So if this article with BSC News comes out and it has a date in it or a hint at a date, I think that would be super helpful. Forex is also supposedly lining up that big AMA, and I think that's probably what he'll release the date on. It would be really cool if he announced it in the article and they timed the article to come out the same day that they had the AMA, so we'd have a couple different mediums and a couple different marketing angles that we could really blow up. So what are your guys' thoughts here? You guys think we're about to hit double digits? Do we think the article will drop this week, like in the next day or so? And do we think that we're going to get a date this week or next week? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think one thing is for sure, this downtime will probably turn out to be a blessing in disguise. I was able to accumulate a lot during this period, and I would not have been able to accumulate that much at those higher prices. So even though it's been kind of a headache, I think it's actually going to work out a lot better for me. I'm going to end up getting to max payout faster, starting up extra wallets, and making a bigger impact personally, investment-wise, in the ecosystem. That's like Pigpen and all that type of stuff. Plus, it gave me an opportunity to learn, make a bunch of contacts in the space, and make a lot of videos that I hope you guys are liking. So I hope you guys had an opportunity to DCA in big as well. Here's to double digits. Happy investing.